me in scissors. Oh no.
Are you ready?
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be having a little bit of a rant. I'm going to be talking about how EA are stealing our money basically. Just really quickly before we get into today's video, I've decided that I'm going to try and do an upload schedule because this is kind of like the only thing in my life right now that's like kind of constant. I feel like I need more order in my life. So this is kind of what my channel is going to be for me. So I'm going to be uploading, or trying to upload, aiming to upload, every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 5:30 British time. So, yeah, let's go.
EA.
Capitalism. The first thing I want to address is the concept of stuff packs. I don't think they should be a thing because they just don't add anything to the game, or they should be cheaper because literally all you get is like a couple hairs, a couple tops, and like a chair for £10. So if it was £5, I might allow it because like other than Tiny Living, like none of them add anything to the game. And if you look at all the stuff packs, they could all have easily just been added into game packs or expansion packs, and then it would have made those packs better because let's be honest, the game, like pretty much all the game packs and expansion packs are just half-assed. So it would just make them a lot better. So I'm going to tell you what I think would have worked together. So, most obvious ones first. Kids room stuff and then toddler stuff. Obviously, they should have just come with Parenthood. Like, and also you could have just shot backyard stuff in there as well. Like, because they would work, because it has all the stuff for the kids to do in like the summer. But then, I think backyard stuff would have also worked really well with seasons because it's like summer activities, and without seasons you don't get summer. And also spooky stuff would have worked really well because Halloween and seasons you get holidays, like it just makes sense. It's just a cash grab on EA's part, as per
EA.
Capitalism. Then obviously my first pet stuff, cats and dogs. Do I even need to say it? And then cats and dogs could have just been a fully fledged pet pack. It would have been so much better. Now luxury party and vintage glamour stuff, and also I think you could have shot in movie hangout into this one, could have all gone with Get Famous, because Get Famous is all about like the luxury. So then luxury party and vintage glamour where you get a butler, like, and then it would have just made the style of Get Famous better. We'll address that later. Then also like your Sims can be an actor, but like they can't go see their movies. So movie hangout stuff, movie premieres, it would work. And then bowling night stuff and romantic garden stuff and movie hangout again could work here. Could have gone in Get Together because it's about getting together basically. Like your Sims can hang out at the bowling alley, your Sims can hang out at the movies. And then romantic garden is about like dates and stuff, but romantic garden is kind of like useless because like you really don't need it. It just gives you some shrubs, that's it. Don't need it. But you know, you could have paid Get Together because dates getting together. But I mean, I don't think Get Together should be a thing anyway, and we'll get more into this later, but it's basically £40 just for a town, and I just don't really think that's worth it. Maybe it's just because I'm broke and I don't have £40 to spend, but that's my own personal issue. And bowling night and movie hangout could have also worked really well with city living because it would have made the city like such a better place to live, and like it would have been so much more fun for your Sims to be there. Like if they could go to the movies or like go to the bowling alley, like just in the city. Like imagine your Sims actually having something to do when they're not at work or school. Like wow, like instead of those shitty festivals, your Sims can go to the cinema, your Sims can go bowling. Like that would have been so fun. Like, and it would have added to the gameplay. Imagine a world where EA gives us packs that actually add to the gameplay. What a concept.
Shade!
Also, can we just ignore my hair? Like, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm trying to sleep and I couldn't. So I was like, I'm just gonna rant. Laundry Day and Tiny Living could have been in the new Eco Lifestyle pack because they've all got like eco elements to them. I don't see how Laundry Day came from Eco Living, personally, but they did. So they could have just come together. And then we just don't really need cool kitchen stuff or perfect patio stuff apparently, because The Sims just gave us a hot tub for free.
Shade!
Now we're going to move on to game packs. So the only one that I don't have a problem with and that I think is actually worth the £20 is Spa Day, because like I just think it's like quite a well like thought out pack. Like the build style like works really well with like what they're trying to do. I think what would have just made better if you could have like a freelance, and part of like the freelance career be like a freelance masseuse or something, so that Phoebe Buffet can just have the life that she deserves. Now, Outdoor Retreat and Jungle Adventure could have just come as a part of Island Living, and then we could have got like a vacation pack. Now, I'm going to talk about Realm of Magic now, and like I love it. Like I love Harry Potter, and I was like, oh my gosh, my Sims could be a witch. Like, oh my gosh. But I just think it would have been better value for money if it had been combined with like vampires and got like a supernatural pack with like werewolves and like fairies and unicorns or some shit like that. Because like the title Realm of Magic implies a whole magical realm of magical creatures, but it's not. It's just wizards. Like there's no other magical creatures. Also, like the town Glimmerbrook is just crap. Like it's just crap. Like I know we get 2 worlds, which is like really cool for like a game pack, but it feels like they put all this amount of effort into this magical realm that's really cool, but your Sims can't live there. And Glimmerbrook is just shite. Like I'm gonna be honest, I feel like they didn't put the same amount of effort into both worlds. And like Hannah Montana said, you get the and I didn't get that. Strangerville hurts my soul. Like, this is the biggest cash grab pack I think there is. I'm too upset to even eat my lollipop. It has no replay value whatsoever. Like, it's absolute waste of money. Like, you'll only use it once. You'll play through the mystery once. I actually don't own it because I've seen about 2 YouTubers play through it all now. I know the mystery now, and the whole point of Strangerville is to figure out the mystery. But I know the mystery. So what am I paying 20 quid for? Ugly build mode items and weird creative items? I don't think so. I don't have 20 quid to spend on shit.
Shade!
Okay, now Dine Out is only worse than Strangerville because it doesn't work. And the thing is, EA know it doesn't work, but they'll still be out here snatching up our 20 quid for their broken pack, and they just won't fix it. Instead, they just have it constantly on sale. That is not good enough. Why haven't they fixed it? Don't be acting like you ain't got the money to fix it, EA.
If you're hard up for the electric, I'll pay you for it.
You know, all I have to say about this one is EA, get your act together, hun, you're embarrassing yourself, honestly.
Shade!
And I've left Parenthood to last because I think it's probably my favourite one. And like, I do love this pack, but it could just be so much better. Like, there could just be so much more to it. So, let's look at the last community survey, shall we? American high schools. Cheer. Growing pains and life issues. Being born with traits. And family evolution outside the household. Could all of these not have come as Parenthood, making Parenthood a fully fledged expansion pack? Yes, they could. Just imagine that perfect world for a moment, where EA aren't trying to steal our money and actually give us good quality content. I know it's hard to do, but let's just try.
Shade!
On a side note, notice how they separated American high schools and cheer. Watch how we get an American high schools game pack and then a cheer stuff pack. Even though they should come together, EA are going to separate them out and snatch up our money because what? Capitalism. Whilst we're on the topic of the survey, let's look at some more examples of EA trying to snatch our cash, shall we? Bands. Get famous. Get famous. Why wasn't it with Get Famous? Why is the only famous career an actor career? And you could be a famous writer, famous director, famous singer. Hannah Montana. The Cheetah Girls. I'll say no more. Heists. Is there not a criminal career in the base game? Is there not a kleptomaniac trait in the base game? Yes, there is. I will say no more. Culinary quest. There is literally a pack based on owning your own restaurant. Do you know what? Here's an idea, EA, if you're listening. Of course you're not, but if you ever do, instead of stealing our money, why don't you maybe fix the packs you already have and just say kind of like, sorry we left you with the shit pack for years, just slip in this. It's a little extra. Like, here you go. Here's our sorry. Sorry we did that to you. Our bad. I'll be like, okay, thank you, EA. But they won't do that because they want our money.
EA.
Capitalism. Shopping malls. Is there not an option in the Get to Work pack where you can open your own retail store? Oh wait, yeah, there is. Why wasn't it part of that? They're just separating out all of these ideas so that they can steal our money. Like separating American high schools and cheer. Lastly, I want to point out fan club creator, and I think this is the thing that offends me the most. Because Get Together is literally about creating your own clubs. Are you going to try and sell me like another like shitty fan club creator stuff pack to go with your shitty club creator expansion pack? I don't think so.
But sometimes I do wish I had someone that was very financially stable that could look after me.
Now the biggest example of EA trying to steal our money are the half-assed expansion packs. And pretty much they're all half-assed. Let's be real. So, first things first. £40 is fucking ridiculous. It's a fucking extortionate amount of money. The Sims 4 base game on its own costs £40. So an expansion pack should not cost £40. An add-on to the game should not cost as much as the game. It just shouldn't. And you notice how it goes stuff packs £10, game packs £20, expansion packs £40. What? Like, what justifies that extra £20? Nothing, because most of the expansion packs are shit.
Shade!
The only two that I don't really have a problem with are Seasons and Discover University. I think these two are pretty well done. And kind of Cats and Dogs as well. My main issue with Cats and Dogs is that having a pet becomes kind of stressful, especially for me, because like, it might just be a me problem, no one else might have this problem, but I get really stressed out trying to care for my cats and dogs in The Sims, because I spend my whole time playing, like, does my dog need to cuddle, does my dog need water, does my dog have food, oh, does my dog want to play, does my dog want to walk, because you can't see their needs, you have no idea. So if you can see their needs, I think that would be a lot better. Also, like, the build mode items are a little bit granny-ish. Like, they're not ugly at all, but they're kind of granny-ish in style. And I only have a problem with this because The Sims 4 is a millennial life simulator with any other life state other than a young adult and adult being completely ignored.
Shade!
The brand new style doesn't really go with the rest of the game. Also, I love how I said I didn't have that many problems with cats and dogs, and then I've literally just ranted about it for a good 2 minutes. I think 40 quid is a bit pricey just to get cats and dogs. I think it would be worth the money if it was a full pets pack. But it's not, it's just cats and dogs. Now, let's talk about Get to Work. So, I think the pack is pretty good. It adds so much to the game without adding very much at all. And I think EA is very talented at doing so much whilst doing so little. And I think they need to be commended on that.
Congratulations. You have invented a new kind of stupid.
So your sim can be a detective and arrest people, but your sims can't get arrested or have their house burgled or be murdered. Or go to court and have a trial, and that would have blended really nicely with the new lawyer career that we've got with Discover University. Your sim can be a doctor, but your sims can't go to the doctors if they don't feel well. They can't break their leg or need an operation. Even something like ridiculous plastic surgery would have been hilarious and added some of the quirkiness back into the game. City living is alright, but I think it would be so much better if there was actually things to do in the city. If you go to London, there's so much to do. It's a city, it's a busy city. And city living doesn't really have that vibe. It's just ugly apartments with ugly windows in awkward places that you can't change. And the furniture is all used and disgusting, and the wallpaper is dirty, and the doors are dingy, and it's just not nice. And I guess it's meant to be affordable, but the apartments are massive. An affordable apartment in a city, have you seen the house prices in London? An affordable apartment is a shoebox, a literal shoebox. Now we're going to talk a bit more about Get Together. In case you didn't know, in case you couldn't tell from the rest of this video, I do not like this pack. I think it's the biggest waste of 40 quid I've ever seen in my 18 years on this earth. You're paying 40 quid just to get Windenburg. And I know Windenburg is really, really pretty, but it could have easily been added into another pack. It could have easily just been added to Seasons. I know Seasons doesn't normally get a world, but Windenburg could have just been bopped in there, in my opinion. Also, the whole club aspect, I feel would have gone better with Discover University, because then you could have got sororities, and I think that would have been so fun, and that's something you don't get in England. I would have loved to have seen that in The Sims, to be able to rush a sorority or whatever, because I want to be Elwoods. Now, the worst 2 expansion packs ever. My issue with these 2 is they could be so good, but they're half-assed. Get Famous. There's just so much wrong. The items are so ugly and weird.
Are you on drugs? Are you fucking on drugs?
And also, the only famous career is the actor career. But there's so many other ways to get famous. The pack doesn't deliver on what it says it is. And that's the problem with a lot of Sims packs. It doesn't deliver on what it says it's going to deliver on. And now, come to Island Living. It gave us a picturesque holiday destination with no resorts. It gave us beautiful beaches with no resorts. It gave us a picturesque island paradise with no resorts. Would have been perfect tropical vacation pack, but no. What does it give us? Mermaids? Are mermaids worth 40 quid? I'll answer for you. No. I just think we do be getting ripped off here. And EA, we see.
EA.
Capitalism. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and all the other shit that YouTubers say. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.